Living natural on a budget. How did we do it? When Jeff and I first opened our eyes to the issues of toxins in our home, it was overwhelming to consider the number of products we might end up replacing, from foods to cleaning products, beauty and skincare, shampoos, soaps. The list seemed to go on and on and on. At first, we thought we just needed to get rid of the Roundup type products, but as we researched the extent to which we were being harmed by common products that we already had in our house, it seemed an impossible task. We knew we needed to move in this direction, but how would we fit that into our existing budget with no wiggle room to spare? Young Living products were very appealing because we were 100% certain that they were safe alternatives, but they seemed so much more expensive than the things we were already buying from the grocery and superstores. I'm here to show you how we did this and how we stayed within our budget. We started with what was under our kitchen sink. I pulled everything out and read the labels. If it contained SLS, triclosan, phthalates, or other unpronounceable words, it went into a box. Some things we decided to use up first. Some we knew were so harmful that they had to go to poison control. We replaced nearly everything that was in our cleaning arsenal with a bottle of Thieves Household Cleaner. That cost us $22.50 to replace a whole slew of things we were using to clean cabinets, toilets, tile, grout, floors, mirrors, walls, toys, animal bedding, even carpets and upholstery. After we played around with it for a while, we realized we could also use it to wash laundry and even put into our dishwasher to safely clean our plates and utensils. That one bottle, properly diluted, made dozens of different cleaning products, and it cost us less than $1 per spray bottle, depending on how it was diluted down for a particular job. Knowing that it has the therapeutic grade essential oils in it, along with completely safe emulsifiers and cleaning agents, allowed us to let go of so many things we'd accumulated for cleaning that we no longer needed. I once ran the numbers and realized that one bottle of Thieves Household Cleaner had replaced over $300 worth of harmful products that had been off-gassing and being used in our house for years. Then we began exploring all the Thieves products. We were hooked on the power and effectiveness of the cleaner. My dogs eat raw meat, so my counter always needs to be disinfected properly after I do my prep work. We had what we needed with Young Living and wanted to try more things. Next, we purchased the Thieves soaps. Dish soap, laundry soap, hand soap, hand sanitizer and spray, even vegetable soap or vegetable cleaner. What we learned over time was that Young Living doesn't like to ship diluted products to our members. If they did, we would be paying for water to be shipped to us. We had to do a mind shift in this regard. Most everything we had ever purchased was highly diluted. So those bottles of soaps and cleaners that we got on sale for $2 or $3 were not only highly inflated because they were mostly water, but once we did the math, Young Living's choices ended up saving us money. The laundry and dish soap are also very concentrated, so we use the stretching hacks recipes to extend them. We now get 3 bottles of dish soap and 2 bottles of laundry soap out of each bottle that we buy. It brings the price down below that of grocery store brands. The extension recipes and hacks that we like will be added below into this class space so you can use them yourself. As we used up our shampoos, conditioners, and soaps, we slowly replaced them with highly concentrated Young Living alternatives. The bottles seemed expensive at first, but the numbers proved otherwise. Our budget wasn't changing. We were just shifting our buying dollars to a company with hundreds of concentrated products to choose from, things that lasted much longer and were much safer to use. Again, we played around to see what we like best. We each have our favorites. I'm a big fan of the Copaiba and mint products. Jeff loves things with Shutran or lemongrass in them, like Morning Start bath gel. Then we switched our toothpastes out. Jeff chose Thieves Dentarome Ultra, and I chose the Thieves Aroma Bright. Then deodorants. I use the morning mist, and Jeff keeps a tube of Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste to use as his deodorant. Sounds weird, but our upline told us about it, and it works well for big sweaty guys. When you think of what toothpaste has in it and what causes body odor, it does make sense. One of the other areas that was big for us was food. Organic food's expensive because farmers can't use pesticides and herbicides to raise their harvest yields. This was tough because they also go bad quicker than foods that are sprayed with harmful preservatives. We had to learn to shop smarter and eat food faster. We freeze a lot of food before it goes bad, even things like bananas. We peel them and put them in the freezer to put into smoothies with Young Living Pure Protein Plus, and we have them later. We both have gluten sensitivities, so learning to eat around that was really hard, especially at first. Then Young Living started an organic farms with an ancient wheat called einkorn. We tried the einkorn pasta and cereal. It was great. It didn't get soggy. And for us, we had no GI issues from it. The einkorn products then went on our shopping list. As Young Living has added more einkorn choices, our shopping list has included them all. In 2015, I went into severe adrenal failure and I couldn't get out of bed for days at a time. We made the decision to hire a holistic practitioner to help me. He got me well, but at a huge financial cost. Our monthly budget for his supplements alone was over $600, and I was taking 72 supplement pills a day. So we looked to see if Young Living had alternatives to the things he was selling us, and they did. I stopped going to him, and I replaced all the supplements with oil-infused supplements from Young Living. One at a time. As the old bottles were used up, I used my resource books to decide which ones would be best for my situation. My adrenals are fine now, and we're on a maintenance schedule to prevent that from happening again. We use oils to help in stressful times, and supplements from Young Living to support our individual body systems, all from Young Living at a quarter the price we were paying. We never go a day without drinking at least a couple of ounces of Ninja Red and taking Master Formula. Those are both whole food-based super nutrition with antioxidants and probiotics included. We use different supplements depending on the time of year or any issues that might arise, but they're all available from Young Living. We buy from ourselves, from our own account, and we get our 25% back through Essential Rewards, so many of these are free. Last year alone, we got over $5,000 in free products from Young Living. This had a huge effect on what we were able to buy elsewhere, like in the organic aisles at the grocery. We were able to transfer the money we were saving through Young Living into other areas of our lives where we wanted to buy healthier things that Young Living doesn't yet sell. We were taking all these changes in baby steps so our budget could have time to settle out. This was working for us, so I tackled my skincare and makeup next. I knew that most of the makeup products I owned were not safe to use. I was watching all the research about parabens and SLS, paraffin, petroleum, talc, collagen, alcohol, lanolin, and mineral oil. I was aghast to find that my mascara contained lacquer to make my lashes look fuller. That's why it was so hard to get off, and my lashes were breaking. I ended up with a giant box of harmful makeup and skincare products to throw out. I began to replace my makeup slowly with Young Living savvy makeup choices. They were about the same price as the more harmful brands, so I just took my time. I bought the Art skincare kit as a birthday treat for myself. One at a time, I had a nice clean set of new makeup and skincare that I knew wouldn't harm me. I also went to Young Living Beauty School as a treat. That gave me the confidence to delve more into the skincare products and choose wisely what would work for my more mature skin. My favorite oil is one called Palmarosa that I learned about there. I've been using it once a week. I put it on my skin, I let it sit for about an hour while I do other things, and then I wash it off. Honestly, it's like ironing crepe paper. I use the Young Living masks, face masks too, and my favorite skincare product for moisturizing is Sandalwood Moisturizing Lotion. As we explored Young Living, We realized that there were products available in pretty much every aspect of life to choose from. There's a saying that Young Living has everything except toilet paper, but they actually have Seedlings baby wipes, which is what we have in every bathroom. We found at least several areas where we could direct our friends to start into natural living on a budget. If they have pets, there's a pet line. Kids or babies, there are lines for them. Skincare and beauty, household cleaners, shampoos and soaps, makeup, even spiritual and prayer support. There's food for sensitive stomachs, superfoods, and almost every supplement you could imagine. We have replaced things from our bathroom cabinet area from more than just toiletries. When friends come over and ask for something over-the-counter product that helps with something like tension, I don't even have those anymore. They get a Young Living product instead because I love them, and I want them to feel good without harming their livers. They may get a Thieves cough drop. They may get a few drops of Panaway, or they may use my Breathe Again roll-on. Young Living sunscreen or insect repellent, something for immune system boosting, good sleep, digestive support, or I may even offer them a raindrop on our massage table. I even take care of my postmenopausal hormone support using Young Living choices, and come to my libido class if you want to learn more about that, guys. I have advised friends to get started any way they can. Save up, have a garage sale, whatever it takes to get a starter kit so they can get a wholesale membership with Young Living. Get on the monthly wellness box of at least 190 PVs so they start getting freebies back. Stay on it while it plunks money into your account every month to get free products when you need them the most. You may need some emergency items during winter months or when school starts, so save up that account and maybe even splurge occasionally on gifts for others to bless them with the Young Living lifestyle. The magic of this process was that Young Living was putting money into our account for being a regular customer each month. At first it was 10% back, but after 3 months we started getting 20% back. Then it went to 25% back. We also got a bunch of freebies by being on Essential Rewards. Every month we get 25% back to redeem for free products. This just doesn't happen anywhere else. Just this month, we got almost $500 worth of free products in our monthly wellness box just for being a loyal customer. We don't have to run to the store. And now that Young Living has a free shipping program called YL Go Plus, we no longer pay for shipping when we want things delivered in between those monthly boxes. We get 36 shipments a year with free shipping, and if we're in a big rush, it's only $10 to make it overnight. We keep a running shopping list on our phones that syncs between us, and whenever the list is large enough, we place an order that arrives within a couple of days. I hope this helps you to know what we know now. Living natural and green on a budget is 100% possible with a wholesale account in Young Living. You just need to poke around the website, go through the product catalog. It's organized by sections of life where you might want to start. I recommend starting with cleaning products, but that's just because so many of us use in our houses things that are really harmful under our sinks and in our garages and laundry rooms. And here's the bonus magic to all of this that we discovered. As we shared what we were doing, our friends wanted the same thing. They walk around our house, they could see all the incredible natural products that we had. We live this lifestyle. They see our vitality and our attitudes. It wasn't costing more. It was costing less because of Essential Rewards. That was the key to it all. But when they got their accounts with Young Living, they used our sponsor number when they signed up. We started getting what they call accidental paychecks. We didn't even realize that was possible until it happened. Over time, those paychecks got our attention. And we recently made a conscious intention to make this into a real entrepreneurial business. After all, we were just sharing what we had learned, and Young Living was paying us to do it very generously. Now we have all we need to live green and natural. We still live on a budget, but thanks to Young Living, that budget is much bigger than it used to be. We started small at only 190 PV each month. We could afford that, and we're glad we did. We're now able to spend many times that to get all we need. And some things are fun and extravagant, but still healthy, like holiday gifts, oil-infused chocolates, and even stress-away bath bombs. I'm going to give you a chart of things to target when choosing what to swap out. That'll get you started. Pick something and just move ahead. Look at what you're already spending and slowly transition over time. Use a transfer buying mindset to use your existing money to bring clean, pure, high vibration, delicious, life-enhancing products that we know you will just love. If you have an account with Young Living, yay for you. You're already ahead. If you only order occasionally, you're paying more than you need to. Get on Essential Rewards and get serious about swapping out every month until you see a difference in your home and your wellness. Be the gatekeeper against harmful chemicals. You've seen the lawsuits against these companies. We don't want them in our sanctuaries, our homes, and our yards. Young Living has something for every area of life. Be intentional about replacing and throwing out. If you don't have a Young Living account, please get your account with the sponsor who sent you to this video. If that's us, our team is Kindred Oilers, and we would be honored to sponsor you. We love what we do, and we want to pour into you. Thank you for listening and watching. We hope you find the same level of wellness and abundance that we're experiencing. Living green on a budget is entirely possible. And if you choose to share with others, Young Living will make that even easier by sending you a thank you check.